No views. Wow. What do you expect? Oh dear. It's all quiet. No views. Wow. What do you expect? Oh dear. Hello, Adam. Can you hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Because I'm kind of using two bits of software here. I don't know if it's working or not. If you can let me know, that'd be brilliant. Oh, for fuck's sake. Typical, I haven't streamed for, geez, nearly a year. I'm confused already. A bit quiet. Okay, one sec. Let's see. Okay. Microphone. Okay. Hey, John. How are you now? John had a lovely review on one of my favorite movies of all time. So, check his channel out. It's Solaris by the one and only Andrei Tarkovsky, and not the Steven Soderbergh version. The inferior version, but still a good movie, I have to say. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been, what, as I said, it's nearly a year since I last streamed. Looking at the channel stats, I think November last year was the last streamed. Yeah, Adam, it might be a bit delayed. I have no idea why that would be. As I said, I'm using two pieces of software, so I don't know. And maybe I should have researched this before. Excuse me, before I started streaming. Oh well, you live and learn, huh? Hope you are all well. Over across the water in Angel's Isle. Not a lot really happening here. I've been very busy the last few weeks, well, a few months actually, helping to organise the very first Pride Festival in the area, which is taking up a lot of my time and going around places looking for sponsorship and organising raffles, table quizzes, meetings, posters, all, the usual. Yeah, well, it's November last year, Adam, so it's maybe 6 months. Well, 7 months, because it's nearly June now, so a few hours to go to June, when it's June. So it's 7 months. And 19th of June, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Adam. John has been doing really fantastic reviews. Um, really, I love his work. You can tell, like we all are, we all know that he's a passionate film fan and he loves his independent movie makers and I would love to be able to, do as well as he does. And his reviews are very detailed and well researched, whereas mine are just, well, bog standard. They just give what I take. But yeah, so it's been busy doing Pride. Bit of a mouthful. Donegal Bay Pride, Broad Bundoran. That's the full title of the parade. The Pride. Broad is Irish for Pride, so we had to appeal to our Asgaeliga speakers. But yeah, it's going on in July, so not long now. And so hopefully we'll have it's just one day. So hopefully we'll have a good turnout and stick our two fingers up to the current right wingers who are standing for our local elections here and the European elections. I had a lovely encounter with one of them back in early February. Well, no, it was early February. No, maybe late February. And in the town, he's famous on YouTube. I'm going to name and shame him, Niall McConnell, from the north of the county, and well, he was canvassing for his party. Wow, Glenn's alive! He's alive! Brilliant! How do you, Glenn? Hope you're well. You've ruined my train of thought now. Joking about it. But no, Niall McConnell's a fucking fascist pig. He's anti-immigrants, he's anti anything to do with integration, and he's basically, I would say, the Donegal version of Nigel Farage. Wouldn't say the Irish version. There are a few people like that, unfortunately, standing as well for, well, one of them standing for European elections, ironically. He wants a Brexit or an Irish exit from the EU, which I don't think will ever happen in my lifetime. So, because the EU's been very good to us, and we don't want to give that up. But you never know what the future holds, do you? In politics, especially, it never changes. But Glenn, yeah, glad to see you're here, man, and appreciate you coming along, as I do with all of you. First stream in a while, as I said. Glenn's knackered. Fair enough. That's good. That you're fine though. As you're fine. It's good that you're fine, but not good that you're knackered. But yeah. So tonight's just kind of a spur of the moment, and I wanted to do a stream for a wee while and to get time to until this weekend, because it's a long bank holiday weekend here, and I have the weekend off, you could say. Well, kind of. I've got to speak to my cousins tomorrow in South Africa. Skype call with them, or Zoom call or something. I don't know what it is. Zoom, yeah, Zoom. That's it. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it though. Despite my tone there, and I am looking forward to it. So tonight's just, as I said, impromptu. If you are up for a bit of a watch along of a movie, the link is in the description. You can let me know, yes or no. If you aren't, that's fine. It's, as I said, anything goes. So the film will be Embryo from 1976. Starring the one and only Rock Hudson as a mad scientist in one of his final roles. It's out there. For me, it's like it's one of the best movies he's ever done, but I have only seen maybe two of them, two of his movies. So that's not really much of a gauge, is it? But no, this is a pretty good sci-fi. Bit of mad scientist, as I said, not quite on the scale of Reanimator, but yeah, there is a good few twists and turns in it. It's more like sci-fi horror, if that makes sense. Um, so I'm sure John and you probably heard of it. Yeah, you like myself, like the obscure stuff. Uh, but uh, I haven't really been picking up anything new movie wise. Just I'll just show you what I picked up recently. First up, Yorgos Lanthimos' Spear Things. I'm been really getting into his movies lately. Um, just watching whenever I can. I think he's the Greek version of David Lynch, to be honest with you, or maybe Luis Buñuel. Uh, so yeah, he's weird for the sake of weird. He's done like I don't know if the more recent stuff, like The Favourite, he did with Olivia Colman. He did The Lobster with Colin Farrell. The Killing of a Sacred Deer, also with Colin Farrell and Nicole Kidman and Barry Keoghan. Yeah, it's just weird for weird sake, but it kind of appeals to me because he's willing to take risks in the film. He's not conventional. It's like Poor Things is kind of like a twisted love story with Emma Stone and Mark Ruffalo. Let's see. John says I'm up for it. Okay, good. Adam's up for it, so that's two. Okay. So Glenn, you have a vote now, if you want. My next pickup, I've actually picked these next two up in the keks, and they're £8 each. Well, €8. Christopher Lee's Dracula AD 72, and I've made a decision that I am going to collect all the hammers if I can on Blu-ray. So I watched Dracula AD 72 long time ago, and I loved it, and we watched it, myself and Lexi watched it at New Year's Eve, and we both thought it was awesome, and Lexi even more so because she had never seen him before, even though it's a kind of her birth year, so I'm surprised she didn't check it out. And then my last pickup, another hammer, Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, another classic. Great twist on the Jekyll and Hyde story, and basically it's just cheesy, like Hammer is supposed to be. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of those two. So don't really need to explain if you have, but for those who are uninitiated, Christopher Lee, and he did a lot of vampire movies or Dracula movies, I should say, for Hammer. With Peter Cushing as Van Helsing, especially in Dracula AD 72. And Dracula 72 is a bit different. It's more like a contemporary piece, hence the movie title AD 72, 1972, sorry. And there's a really kitschy 70s soundtrack, which is good. And yeah, it's a good start to the collection. It's cheaper than the DVDs for collecting them. It's because a box set, well, not a box set, if you buy it individually here from Kex or whatever, you're kind of paying close to €500 plus postage. Whereas if you just happen to get them Blu-ray out and about, or even sometimes new, you'd probably be getting them pick up, a lot cheaper. So that's my goal for the next wee while, and collecting wise on Blu-ray, because I think movies like that did need to be seen on Blu-ray. And okay, DVD, yes, the original format, VHS, whatever, but they deserve the Blu-ray treatment and deserve to be seen in the best quality picture, I think. So, John also says, I love the practical effects and poor things. Yep. Practical effects all the way, John. That's 100% agree. Adam collecting all the Hammer and Blu-ray sounds cool. Yep, I think so too. As I said, it's just it'll take me it'll take me a while, and I'm scaling down on my purchasing on physical media for the next wee while. So I'm maybe going to do one by a month, and that includes second-hand movies as well. Just because I have all the movies I want for my collection, I don't need to rush out and buy another 50 on second-hand now, because what I want, I have, and if it's something like a new Arrow release and it appeals to me, yeah, I might get that, or I might get, my new Criterion or new Curzon level, Artificial Eye label or something like that. So more boutique levels of Blu-ray and DVD or just Blu-ray, one a month. So that's just the way I want it at the minute. So it won't be in nature, Hello, Minty. You're late because you're washing your hair. Okay, right. Fair enough. I believe you. Do I? Yeah, I do, actually. John says, I got a little bit of a Hammer collection myself. I really like Scars of Dracula, one of the first Hammers I saw. Okay, I haven't seen that one, John, to be fair. At the minute, I've just got the two I've seen. I always, when I was younger, I always got confused between Amicus and Hammer. Amicus maybe because they did a film with Roy Castle, if I remember correctly. That was the name of the actor, Roy Castle. He went on to do Record Breakers with Cheryl Baker, I think. I don't know. Anyway, he did a movie, and it was on the train, and yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the name of it, but I always got confused. I always thought that was a Hammer movie, and it was on TV a couple of years ago, and I watched it, and it said Amicus, and I thought, oh, it dawned on me then it was, no, it's not Hammer, it's their cheaper cousin. So, but it still was a good movie, I can't, as I said, I can't remember the name of it, but it was pretty good. So, Adam says, awesome, John, one of my favorite pickups for reprint is Hammer. Oh, the TV show, Adam, yeah, that's what that is, isn't it? TV show, Hammer House of Horrors. Yeah, I think that was the TV show, wasn't it? In the 60s. A kind of an anthology, kind of like Twilight Zone. Not the same level, but the kind of, half-hour episodes, I think. I'm not sure. But you can tell me if I'm on the right track or not. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, Hammer House of Horror series, yeah. Duh. Long moment. Mindy says it was that time of year again. You only wash your hair once a year? Well, it's better than me. I wash it every 2 years myself. That's why it's so dark and so disgustingly bright at the same time. But yeah, it's sorry for the late start as well. But delayed start. I was just talking to a neighbour, and then somebody called over who I hadn't seen in years, and we kind of had a chat, and he stayed longer than he thought he would. So yeah, so that's the reason why the 8:30 instead of 8 o'clock. But we'll go for it. Minty, if you're up, are you up for a watch along? Adam and John R. And Glenn hasn't given his opinion, but I suppose Glenn's being a Gary who's lurking, or maybe he's just doing whatever. He just popped in to say hello and support. Either way, it's still cool. Adam says, yeah, it was a TV show. Also pick up to. Oh. They must be Region 1 or Region A, are they? Or Region 1 DVDs or Region A Blu-ray, are they? Because Severn's an American label, isn't it? Or is that Vinegar Syndrome? Oh, Severn are actually now they're operating here now, aren't they? As in Europe. But €2 Crypt. Very nice. Christopher Lee was a great actor though, and everything he did almost. I'm not gonna love him, The Wicker Man. As Lord Summerisle, and he really was a great, antagonist in that film. Especially when you consider Edward Woodward was playing a uptight cop and. Oh, that's okay, Glenn. It is a wee bit delayed for some reason. I don't know why. I have no clue. So maybe I just kind of trying 2 different bits of software. I don't know. But you can lurk us all you like. It's okay. No problems. Adam says region free box sets. That is pretty damn good. All right. I think only region free stuff I have is. I don't think no. I know I have some, but I can't think what they are. So yeah. John says, I'd love those Eurocrypt sets, mate. They look awesome. Severn are one of the greats. They take real care with their releases. That's good. Actually, you must have to have a look and see if they're of what they have, and see if there's anything I fancy. Might go over my now 1 Blu-ray a month now. Oh Jesus, that's not good. So, Minty, are you up for a wee watch along, or? If you are, if you're not, that's okay. But the link is in the description if you want. If you're up for it, that is. Let's see, what else is happening? Weather's been shite. Talk about the weather, huh? Nothing else. Yeah, it's been up and down here. It's been wet, it's been dry, it's been wet, it's been dry, it's been snowing. It's like the 5 seasons of the year in one day, like almost here. The last few months, and it's constructive to nothing. Minty, no, it hasn't started yet, Minty. So, we'll probably start if you're up for, say, I don't know, 9:10 our time. So it'll be what over for your maybe 10:11. So another 15 minutes, if that's suitable for you. Adams watched one of the Christopher Lee films in the Severn Crypt sets. The Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism. Awesome. That's an awesome name too. Oh, Iris! Hello! Welcome! Well, hello there. How are you? Happy to see you there. Hope you're well. Hope you're very well. Haven't seen you in a long time. I was just saying to the gang as well, there's a watch along. If you're up for it, the link's in the description. Embryo starring Rock Hudson from 1976. Sci-fi horror. If you're not up for it, that's okay. It has been a while, Iris. Yes, it has indeed. About 4 months. Mindy says, nice to have them hardcore back together on a chat watch along. Well, I wouldn't call we're the regulars, Minty. We're the regulars, not the hardcore. The regulars of Glenn's stream. So yeah, we must one day all meet up in person event as Lampy mentioned during. Yes, that would be awesome. I think I think we should meet up in Galway, somewhere close to me, so you can all travel to Ireland and get pissed in Galway. It's just easier for me to get to than. No, whatever, somewhere close to, well, I wouldn't say, I'm not going to say London because it's, it's a shithole and it's expensive. So I don't know, somewhere. Cornwall sounds nice, I think. Minty says the regulars are the hardcore. Ah, the regulars are the hardcore. Right. Happy hardcore. That's good to know. If you're hardcore. I'm doing School of Rock. Never mind. I lap on anything. Ira says Glenn's burnt himself out with Franco films. Can you do that with Franco films, or are you just? Manchester. Yeah, we can fly from Liverpool into Liverpool. Yeah, Manchester. If it's feasible for others people, yeah, that would be. It's not bad for me. Iris says, pretty sure I've seen Embryo, well, a long time ago, but can't remember much about it. Well, I saw it for the first time last year, Iris, and it stuck with me so much so I added to a playlist of weird movies. So, yeah, sounds good. Manchester. We are indeed the loyal hardcore fans of Glenn's Rombaholics. Yep. The happy hardcore fans. Oh dear. No, it would be nice to see people in person and just maybe find a screen of something unusual and we'll go as a collective to see it and have a few scoops afterwards. Glenn says, nah, Iris, not enough of them. Oh, 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 Glenn, don't be like that. You only need a close number of people. You only need about 4 or 5 people to be hardcore. No, I know what you're saying though. It's all good. It's all good. But no, I think if we were having a meetup, we would need to have we'd need to have Simon with us, so he can do a lot of trivia first and talk endlessly about aliens and Alien, and which I would enjoy. No, I don't know about Jurassic, but I would enjoy that. And Dawn of the Dead and stuff like that. And yeah, sounds like a plan. Just waffle, like what we do here, our Glen streams. just be in person rather than. Oh dear, that's bad. Right, so I will put the link in the description for people who haven't got it. Dum, 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 dum.
The spears.
So hopefully that'll find people who don't bother to check the descriptions of the videos. So we'll start in another few minutes, about 4 minutes or so. Another news. I don't know if you've heard about Mr. DJT getting his 34 charges against him, found convicted. There is a God. Don't know what it would look like, but there is a God. But that was awesome. Yeah, he's probably going to appeal it or fucking do something now. But that's the first of his cases, so he's got another 3 cases. Against him, so he possibly could get prison if they're found guilty in at least 2 of them. So he'll probably get fined for this one. Yeah, he got bigly charges. Yeah, bigly charges. Yeah, love it. Adam says if you're going to start collecting a few Blu-rays, Kerry, check out the new line of 88 films. Starting on Blu-rays, picked up by China Jumbo. Oh, you fecker! I love Blood and Satan's Claw. I love that movie. I already have Witchfinder General on Blu-ray, but yeah. Right. Blood and Satan's Claw. Next purchase. Thank you for that recommendation, Adam. No, Adam, he won't get prison. No, he'll get fined or he'll appeal it. You know, his fucking team will appeal it, and the sentence, well, not the judgment will stay that he was found guilty, but as I said, he's got another 3 cases against him, so he won't get, you know, he won't get prison. He should, well, he won't avoid prison for all 4, I think, myself. So I think, as I said, if he gets found guilty in 2 of them, he will get some certain maybe a 4-year prison sentence or kind of a, you know, a prison to, you know, that's low security and all that. So okay, folks, when you're ready, shout, and I'm gonna watch them from my phone. So, because unlike some people, I don't have multiple screens. I'm looking at you, Mr. Lampy Man 101. Nah, I tease, Glenn, don't worry. Beast in the Cellar. Beast in the Cellar. Okay, good to go, yeah. Okay, that's 1. So I'm good to go, I think. Just an ad, typical. I'll skip the ad. Adam's ready, awesome. So we'll just start it since there's 3 of us ready. So I'll give you a time code if you are stuck. So John's ready, awesome. Awesome. So we're almost all ready, just waiting Iris. Cool. Very grainy footage, methinks. Suppose it was the 70s, like. This film you are about to watch is not all science fiction. Okay, Iris, we are at 46 seconds. It is based on medical technology, which currently exists for fetal growth outside the womb. Ooh. Oh, Jesus, another ad. Fuck's sake. It's only 40 seconds into the film. It could be a possibility tomorrow or today. No. Yeah, we are going. Yes. I don't know if you are. Are you caught up? 122? No. Just a striking image of a fetus in the womb. Satisfyingly scratchy. Yes. Very retro. And it's only 50 years old almost. Not a cloud in the sky. Diane Ladd. Whatever happened to her? She was a good actress in the day. Roddy McDowell. Jesus. Fuck, that's an ancient one. Fuck. We have been to you. We're 2 minutes 12 seconds. I am, I know. Don't know about the rest of you. I don't have YouTube Premium, so I had 2 ads in the way. Probably the laser on me speaking and coming through. Damn it if there is. Shit. Ah, crap. It's a rainy night in Soho. God, that's an old speedometer. Was that black gloves he was wearing? It's a shadow! Oh, poor doggo! I forgot about this at the start actually. I would have should have put a trigger warning up. John says my last buy was Manhattan Zodiac 77 Armade Everett Dutch. Oh, brilliant! Fair play, Everett. Fair play. Fair Fox. Good on him. Very good. Nice claim with him. So that would have been, is that kind of the film, the kind of like the copycat killer from the LA Zodiac? Or was it LA that he was in? I can't remember. Yeah, I'll take a check out too, Adam. That's really good. Fair, great, as I said, good claim to fame. Doc Hudson. Yes, John. You're there straight away into it. Eek! It's one of those Brazil dogs. Yeah. Boys from Brazil dogs, I should say. Yes. Oh. Okay, Glenn. That was another ad. For fuck's sake. 3 ads in less than 5 minutes. Nice to have a legit copy. Yep, awesome. Was it what label? Just out of interest, I'm not looking to get it. Just so kind of like recommend it to people if there is, if it's a label that's well known or not. Yeah, hard stuff. Orange juice. Well, orange juice and sparkling water. Prep the dog for surgery. Stat. God, he looks so old there, doesn't he? Hudson. Such a handsome man in the 50s, like. Cool, John. Cool. I'll have a look for that then. Because I'm interested in that kind of, kind of serial killer films sometimes. Not all the time, just, when the mood takes me. So I might have to, I might get it and just and see what's, well, not just get it for Everett's score, but also, because I'm interested in that kind of genre. So Adam has now paying for YouTube Premium. How much is that setting you back, Adam? Do you mind me asking? Because I think it's €13 here for a month. Not sure. K9 plus 1. That's part of history. I don't know Irish, so well, I have an idea why he was stopped. Because Thatcher, in her infinite wisdom, did a lot of cool stuff. Cool stuff. No love for Thatcher here in this house. Not from Lexi or me, so I'm sure most of it in your house too. In England, like. Yeah, that's right, John. Yeah. Sarah's future mother-in-law. From Wild at Heart. Or Lord or his mum, if you want to be more accurate. Loving the 70s fashion. They go to bed and they're putting their shoes on. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, I thought they were going to bed. Another ad! Jeepers. These are only they're skippable after a couple of seconds. £12 a month. Fuck. But yeah, well, I suppose it's worth it if you watch a lot of videos and. But it's like, that's crazy money. It's like, you should be able to at least. Well, I don't know what. If you're Apple or Android, Adam, but if you're an Android, you should be able to have the option to at least contribute from your Play account. Dockles. Yeah. You've man talents, Rock Hudson. Save a dog's life. Or two. No more ads. Wow. You work for Johnson Johnson, Adam, or Iris. No more tears. No more ads. I see. So he's cloning the pup. Or two pups. Three pups? He's Mangala! Watch out! That's why boys from Brazil dogs. Tell you. Gregory Peck would be so proud. Don't mind me, I just want to sit one of those humorous moods tonight. You know, actually, so thinking about it, you know, I'm getting really, like, I was watching a very short YouTube video a couple of nights ago, and I think there must have been 7 ads in about 5-minute video. How and why so many? Iris says, so this is 70s PG, still a lot of gore, possible gore. Yep, 70s PG, Iris. When PG meant plenty of gore, not plenty of parental guidance. Or possibility of gore. As you say. Good point. It must be the PG not come into the US in the 80s? I thought. It's a family album. You have Rock Hudson, you have Stone Hudson, and Boulder Hudson. And her little child, Pebble. Not Pebbles, but Pebble. Another ad. £12 up. I'm tempted now because it's 6 ads already. It's taking a piss. And you have to put subtitles up because I've got it low so it won't affect the stream, but still, you know, high enough so I can hear it. Golf. Are you sure he's a scientist? Wow. So he's not cloning the pupper. Okay. Cute little guys. You're ahead of me, John. That's not fair. You can't be ahead of me. Well, you can, obviously. So, you're saying cute little guys. I probably, when I see them, I might see the same. God, Reel to reel. Fuck. Hey, Mitz. Cat walks in. Ah, they're the cute little guys. Little embryos growing bigger. Ah, I see. I see. You got weird taste, John. In terms of no, I'm joking, by the way. Jeepers. They're fast growing. I wonder how they did it. Obviously wouldn't have got real embryos. Would they? Hmm. The wonders of 1970s science. Barbara Carrera was a Bond girl once removed, as it were, would never say never again. Hmm. That's one Bond movie I haven't seen. I know it was like a kind of a rebel one, but what, it was 83, wasn't it? It came out. Connery was just did it to take the piss out of MGM or something. Aww, pupper. Aww. Dogs really are man's best friend, aren't they? Another ad. That 13-year-old is becoming a lot more appealing. For fuck's sake. Yeah, he is, John. Very dedicated. Next, you'll be feeding them milk. Bum his teeth. Obviously not. Actually, you never know. Oh, that's a little cutie. Better be careful. Afraid you might get jealous. Jeez. You're keeping the bird dog up. It needs to sleep too, you know. Sorry, Glenn. I was looking at reading your comments and like Beetlejuice's voice. I can't do Michael Keaton, so. Seconds. Yes, I know that movie. Yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I want to get that too. Oh Jesus, yes. Oh fuck yes, remember it. Love that movie. I've seen it, but I want to get it on Blu-ray. Oh yes, 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 yes. It was. It's in my Amazon wish list, I think, or to buy list. But yeah, that's. I think there I was reading. I thought it said Frankenstein, John, and then Frankenheimer. Yeah, I know the film. Sir, he's passing the pupper off as the one that he ran down. Hmm. Oh, no such thing as a bad dog. Just bad trainers, bad people who train them. Like it's basically like us, like as kids. We weren't born bad or evil. And if you're gonna buy me something, you can. I'll send you my address. Like if you want, you can buy me something. I'll let you know. Yes, that's right, John. Yeah, that's the one I saved, the Eureka edition. Um, I think it was €12. It was 2 discs, if I remember correctly. You know, if I remember correctly. I knew you'd like that idea, Adam. Rosebud. um, if push came to shove, Minty, I would be. I like both. Like Mitzi, our cat. She's independent. She does her own thing and gets out and hunts and whatever. But she's a moody bitch as well. She doesn't like love being given to her. She doesn't like being picked up that much. She'll come for attention and come for pets and that. But Freya and Skip, they're just more loving. Well, Freya more so, because that's just the type of dog she is, a golden retriever, so and Skip's a Pomeranian. So dogs are cool for being out of the house, but cats make a home. Well, around here we would get a lot of mice in the fields, um, and Mitzi would hunt them and bring them as presents. Um, Other than that, as I said, she does her own thing and sleeps, 20 hours of the day. you know. Whereas Freya's just, she does her own thing as well, but she's a bit more, not as self-sufficient, so to speak. Uh, no dogs are harmed in the making of this. Oh, no, yeah. No, none whatsoever. No dogs at all. Ignore the little yap in the background here a few minutes ago. It wasn't a yap, it was a bark. And it wasn't a bark, it was a. What point do we find this dog? I wouldn't put it past it, Glenn. I wouldn't put it past it, you know. Probably drive better than most Formula One drivers, you know. Okay, just one. It's yeah, exactly, Iris. Exactly. Possibly a goal. Remember. Loving the synth soundtrack and these good views of exposition. I'm really enjoying this. That's good, John. Happy that you're enjoying it. This is a random, movie. Some kind of fits into our kind of our usual feel, our usual fodder when we watch it with Glenn. Kind of, that kind of more mainstream, I suppose, but still. Could it park the car? Oh, jump bark. So next is going to be called parallel barking. I'm going to the car bark. See, I getting bad puns too. Another ad. That supposed to be 9 now. God, I must be well behind the ones who got paid. Pay for no ads. Bad cow puns. He just closed the door. Doesn't mean he doesn't want to talk to you. He's just busy. Okay. Say. Puns, we got them, Iris. We got them. Me and you. I think yours is better, but to be fair. Jump bark. Yeah. Definitely not better. Ugh. God, that looks so fake. It's a doll! Could be Chucky. Actually, no. Not Brad Dourif's not this, is he? '70s computers. Don't remember them myself. Wasn't born until '79, so. But I'll take your word for it. Little cheeky dig there at your age, Iris. I know you're roughly the same age as me. Although I think I'm the youngest now in the house. I wouldn't leave that cigarette like that. I'd burn all your paperwork. I know. I was just teasing you. I know you've got a good sense of humor, Irish, so that's why. You know. So he's created life. He's created dog. Not God, dog. Agreed, Glenn, yeah. It should have been on Mythbusters. They'll probably prove him right, though. It's Rock Hudson, after all. But yeah, it's very science fiction. And yeah, as it says, it's possible for the time. I must have met Dolly the Sheep's family. February 21st, 3:40 a.m. Jesus. He really works long hours, doesn't he? 1:40, 11:40 in the morning. Or whatever it was. Jesus. Kind of reminds me a wee bit. I know it's kind of weird analogy or weird comparison, I should say. Colossus, the Forbin Project. Have you ever seen that? Not quite science fiction in this way, but kind of computer science fiction and AI from 1970. Damn you, John! You always do that. Not joking. Yeah, it is. It is actually very science heavy, but it is actually it's good show. Like kind of as I said, kind of more our kind of what we usually kind of watch on our watch alongs with Glenn. And wouldn't be mainstreams, mainstream audiences, ideal, science fiction flick nowadays. But we can appreciate the campiness if there was any, and what it's like. Okay, no worries, Adam. Chat in a wee bit. Another ad for flip's sake. And why am I getting an ad for a dairy hotel? I wonder why. Because I lived there. I lived there for 20 years. Well, 18. Felt like 20. Lockdown didn't. I felt like 4 years. 16, 16 to 32. 64. Yeah, I got it right. I think Adam's premonition's coming true. She looks middle aged. Hey Edmonds, you coming up? Say hello. Guess not. Oh, excuse me. Don't you fucking do that. Don't you get sick. Iris, she wakes up. I know Kung Fu. Oh yeah, yeah. Go like that. Rock me like that. Class is cool. I always had Cameron Burrell. Yeah, they were massive computers, weren't they? Fucking like they were, like, you know, very off its time, obviously. But Jesus, yeah, fucking the size of them and fucking like, Jesus, I have that on DVD somewhere in that in one of those boxes. But it's one of those classic sci-fi 70s movies, you know. Glass Hudson. Not quite the same. That's his cousin. You know, his sand and gas, and this is rock. So is he falling for his creation? That music swelling to him. Okay, she's not middle-aged. I apologize. She's a teenager. Late teenager? 18, 19? No, Mitch, not getting out yet. Until after the movie and the stream. So, a couple of hours at least. No, I'm joking. I won't keep you that long. I know it's not her, but she looks like Cheniago to her a bit. I know, probably. Victoria. Guess what? Another ad. I've lost count. 11 ads. And we're not even, well, not even, well, 40 minutes in. As I said, paying for YouTube no ads is becoming a lot more attractive now. Appealing. She goes to screech out like Yoko Ono. Cool. Um, I don't know, John. I think it's 65. No, not quite calculus, Mindy. Not quite calculus. Or algebra, or trigonometry, or whatever. I don't know. But you got to get a start. You know, basics. You know. I do feel the university. All right, regarding you see, Minty, regarding what you said there regarding the gifted ones, they probably all think they're Sheldon Coopers, you know, and I've got the personality to match. And that's just the, you know, the non-science people. By Jove, she's got it. I think she's got it. The rain in Spain. My Fair Lady, for those who do not know that reference. One of my favourite musicals. Yes, it is. I love musical theatre and musical films. Shoot me if you want, I don't care. But that's just me. The dog is like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, it was like, what the f. Mm. Smarter than some people, I know how Minty. I'm looking at you, Donald Trump and Boris Johnson. Sorry. Another ad. Jesus. How wet now? 20? At least a short, I suppose. Okay. I'd love if Sesame Street did a, you know, the count to you. 34! Like that, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. The Y in Mallorca. Yep, that's the one, Irish. Jesus. Audrey Hepburn, miscast as always. I'll have a look, John. Let's have a look. I'll look, Dr. Moreau. Yep, it is. It is, John. You're right. Good spot. Barbara Carrera. Barbara Carrera. Ooh. Well, Adam, I'm at 42, 46. The rest probably at 43 minutes. Because I've had countless ads since. I'll use away ahead of me, you pricks. 43:39. Oh, Jesus. Well behind. Ah, well. More of the movie for me to enjoy. Yes, kids, we're going to have Bible studies. Oh yeah, I'm well behind Iris. Well behind. Well, if you can give me a timestamp, I'll try and skip up to it. He gets ads. Do you have a gardener, Adam? Um, have a playmate? Have children? One of those is the right answer. I know that. The good doctor. Oh, God. Good. I'm so tired. Just like after waking up at 5 o'clock. Not getting back to sleep. 5 o'clock in the morning, that is. In case you're wondering. Adam, can you give me an accurate timestamp, please? And I'll try to skip up to it. Or Iris, or one of these, I know. Please. So I'm trying to be in sync with you. It does, doesn't it, Minty? Kind of soft porn. You know, like everything's implied and until the very end when they get it on proper. 40 minutes. Okay. Well, I'm just at 48:15, so I can't. 49:25. Thanks, Iris. That's brilliant. Good on you. So I'll go up to 49:30. Right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Just a bit, John. But that much late? Oh, right. Okay, Adam. Yeah, I was way behind because of the ads. So that's why I've asked, because you know, kind of want to be in sync with you as much as I can, anyway. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Ayers. Fix the plumbing. Nice doggy. Oh my God. Stop with the innuendo. Joking with him. Keep it up. I don't mind. This stream is not for kids. But it is for dogs and cats. You know, just thinking, she's well tanned. You know, the clone or whatever. Actually, they're all well tanned. Jesus. Oh my God, Minty. It's not your first rodeo, is it, Minty? Bestiality. Nah, they wouldn't go that far as PG. Oh, well, it was around the same time, John. So, let's have a look. We compose the music. Gilbert John Melee. Oh, okay. See, he did the classic that is Sentinel, or the Sentinel, with Chris Sarandon. One of my faves, again, from the 70s. Mm-hmm. Gotta stop yawning. Everything's an Ada Lovelace reference. You should know that, Iris. You should know that. And now rocks begin to around his neighborhood. Show her off. Also, who actually sits like that in a car, passenger-wise, at an angle facing the, the driver? Who does that? Yeah. Good to have another fan of it, John. Good to have another fan. It's just one of those bonkers movies, I think. Interesting. Yeah, it is actually. It's very it's bonkers, but it's also kind of like philosophical a wee bit, you know. Like, why was there a blind priest upstairs and top floor? What was he doing? Was he? And then, the creature effects near the end. The demons. I thought that was, it was quite good for the 70s. I think it kind of, would you say it kind of rode on the Omen coattails? You know, not obviously. It's not an Antichrist film. Jesus, fuck. you know. Um, but it is kind of religious, and it's not as in, it's psychological horror, because nobody believes her, and not even Chris Sarandon's character, and then you got Burgess Meredith and as a friendly neighbour. So I do that a lot when I'm talking about movies, so you got to bear with me. Michael winner for the win, yep. Well, Michael loser for the lose. Martha, meet Victoria Spencer. Oh my god. You can see why she was cast in Wild at Heart, can't you? Very like Laura Dern. Alright, okay. I didn't know I got in trouble, John. Let's actually have a look for that. If we can rent it out from the library. Because I do like, Michael Winner's stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Obviously Death Wish and, and his TV work as well. So let's have a look and see if we can find it. She's flirting with every man. The hussy. It's always the way, isn't it, Iris? Like, when like, you watch something, back in your youth, or you know, even not even in your youth, 10 years ago or whatever, and you hate it and you appreciate it, and then after, like, there was one movie Lexi introduced me to, and I had seen it, but I I like it now. I can't remember what it is, but it's one of her faves. I know, but hmm. Iba gumbas. No, Barbara Carrera can't count, but she can play a mean game of chess. Hidden talents, huh? Not the game with Iris. He is a prick. Ah, the 70s. When a dinner party meant dinner and a party, not just small portions. Yeah, it is very pretty, isn't it, John? It is. Must have been like a slow colour day. God, they're massive pieces. Yeah. Yeah, that would correct the colour saturation problems, wouldn't it, Iris? Oh, it's to a girl! And not a very old girl either. You never know, Iris. You never, or John, I mean, you never know. It is the 70s. Shut up, ads. Shut up, young, yawn. The ultimate style icon. Turtlenecks. Made from real turtle. Shut up, Maxine. Don't be yawning. You passed initiation. You bet. You beat pretentious prick on the game of chess. Mm. Let's get it on. Tell me once again how you beat him with chess. Pretty sums up well, Glenda. Yep. As I said, she's not as old as, she's only what, a couple of weeks anyway. It is a good plot though, isn't it, John? To be fair. You know, for the time. It's bold. I hear that, right? He becomes a part of it. Yeah. Meanwhile, at a research laboratory, laboratory. I didn't say that right. Laboratory, laboratory, well, lab. Yeah, she was always being a bit of a femme, um, femme feisty. Yeah, Iris. Yeah, 70s version. Yeah. Although saying that, you know, it was 70s, so you could have feasibly had Michael Berryman and Vernon Wells in it. Although, good one though. Jesus, stop yawning. Fuck's sake. That's bad. There's those 70s computers again. I just realized I look like an orange. Ah, another ad. Frick. That's better. Back to being white again. Yeah, that's what I mean, Minty. Like, get Diane Ladd to join them. Mike, the scientist and Johan. Hmm. Family. God. Printers back in the day. I fucking use this antidote. Oh my god. You know, actually, Minty, he does a bit, you know, a bit. The nose, especially. He did Adam, yeah. My favourite would be Uncle Buck or Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You want to share a room, Iris, with that in your red hot Danish? Crazy peoples. Uh, so we're on the swings and the roundabouts. That's how far I'm behind now, because I've had 4 ads at least since I thought I'd be syncing up with you. Danish bacon. Well, whatever floats your boat, you know. Who am I to judge? You know. I have my own quirks. I'm not going to tell you, but another ad. Jibers. I've lost count again. I must have 30 altogether. Hmm. So, a lovely family dinner now. Peekaboo. I see you. Nah, that's an ultimatum. I'm leaving 8 o'clock. Why not, John? Why not? Afraid he'll choose the puppy? He chose wisely. Every little helps, I guess, with the dog, and go shopping with her. Freya, can you do that? She's the best thing in it, John, to be fair, I think. You know, out of the whole cast. And she's only in it, you know, sporadically. Number one. I saw Kingdom Hearts when I was very, very, young, John. So I probably wouldn't have known her at the time. So I would need to rewatch it to, you know, to get her give her an appreciation, I should say. But she is a good actress, like, in general. And yeah, I seen her and she was brilliant then. So. Is she carrying puppies? Is that why she wants a C-section? You're back again, Mitz. She popped up in a. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Had to think there for a second. Yes. No blood pressure, dumb bull. You're meant to be a scientist. I suppose he's not really medical. But again, I don't know. Seriously. Adam, do you think in recent years Stephen King's writing has got downhill a lot more? Because the last thing I read of his was Doctor Sleep, and that was what, 2013. I think that was his last good book. And just going by reviews I've read and of his other books, they're not the best. Like, so. Ah, Pupper's helping her drag the bodies. Good doggy. Hmm. I liked I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I like Under the Doohickey, Under the Dome, sorry, and Doohickey. Under the Doohickey and or Dumhickey, whatever you want to pronounce it, and Under the Dome. But Dark Tower series definitely his best, I think. In terms of overall narrative and stuff. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Some weird ass detectives. Easy again. Yeah, there is Iris. Yeah, there's uh, The Stand, both 94 and 2020, 2021. There's the Langoliers, or as I used to say when I was younger, the Langoilers. Um, what else was there? Castle Rock. That was a really good take on the Stephen King universe or multiverse, whatever. And there's stuff on Netflix, 1922, and what was the other one? Gerald's Game. I love Gerald's Game. That whole premise is great. Doom McKee was cool, pretty cool. He was just arrested two girls when he sees them. Yeah, like Desperation. Okay. Well, would you consider the Regulators even as a nice companion piece? Or Salem's Lot. Forget that. Toby Hooper. Not the remake with Rob Lowe. I I think I got Rose Red somewhere as well. The miniseries that is on DVD somewhere in the room. Haven't watched it yet, but I want to get at some stage. I think Storm of the Century. I remember seeing it and growing up in a local video shop in town, but I think it was a VHS. But I'm sure it's out in DVD and you know or Blu-ray now, hopefully. Tack tack. No, you spilled the liquid. Oh, okay, John. Right. It has been released on DVD then, but it's okay, dodgy. Okay. Hopefully they will release it on higher quality. Because if they do, I'll definitely look to get it or something. Bill Hodges through his bleeds, an outsider. Institute was okay, but not great. Still think so. I think Adam King doesn't like Tommyknockers because he kind of wrote it when he was, you know, off his head in coke. And he just felt because it kind of it impacted his writing a lot. Same with it. I think that's why it's so big. You know, the volume was a big tome because he was able to, you know, the coke was given the energy to do it and he could stay up. But I do think, you know, Salem's Lot, yeah, the book is very scary. And I like the adaptation, as I said, by Toby Hooper. It's just a really good, you know, really good and faithful. But when it was Shining as his favorite. I would say well, it was what around that. Well, see, it was 86, published in 86, and Tommyknockers was what 91, I think. Not sure. But what was it, 85? You could say The Eyes of the Dragon. 86, It. 87, Misery as well. Or 88 maybe, I don't know. But around that time period, he was a bit more out of it. So I think he did well to write what he did, considering. And we have the last few minutes of this film. God, she doesn't look a day over 100, does she? That's how far behind I am. She's dead, honey. Oh, hello, Freya. You coming in to say hello? Oh, yeah, you coming in to say hello? Don't say hello. Don't know if you can see. Go on. Go on, girl. Mm. And that was it. I'm glad you enjoyed it, guys. Good pick, I think. Up to you next now. I'm glad. Well, if it's alright with you guys, I'm going to call it an evening. So, because I think Madame's, Mitzi and Freya want out. So, I shall chat you on Facebook or on Glenn's next stream or whatever's closer. But thank you for joining in and your input and your laughs. It was brilliant. And I shall see you soon. Be good, y'all.